Hello and welcome to the Music Professor channel on a grey and blustery English morning. I'm here with Loki. We're out for a little walk. Loki doesn't particularly want to be sitting down, but he's agreed to for a minute. I went to a marvellous open air screening in Canterbury at the Curzon. There's a shout out for Canterbury Curzon, to watch Powell and Pressburger's wonderful 1946 film A Matter of Life and Death. If you've never seen it, it's a fabulous film. While I was watching it, I was thinking, isn't it strange that there were two films made in 1946, one in America called It's a Wonderful Life, starring James Stewart and directed by Frank Capra, and at the same time, a British film, A Matter of Life and Death, is being made with a very similar title. So both movies seem to be concerned with some notion of life and the afterlife and meaning in the wake of the catastrophic events of the Second World War. So there's that sense of films that are coming out of a traumatic historical event. So they're both wonderful, and they both oddly contain some similar elements. There are angels or sort of beings connected with the afterlife. Angels who are kind of, what are they? They're like spectres of people who've died, floating about in our world. And there's this notion of time being suspended in both films, or being played back, or, in It's a Wonderful Life, you experience what the world would be like if the protagonist hadn't been born, which is the sort of climax of the movie. In A Matter of Life and Death, there's this fascinating transition between the world of now, or the world of 1946, which is in this beautifully saturated Technicolor, and the afterlife, which is no less beautiful, but very, very austere, this weird black and white world. So there's a quick thought, just to anyone out there who's seen these movies or would be interested in seeing them. They are a fascinating picture of that post-war world where these kind of issues were being thought through. It's a Wonderful Life has a more American, a more, I suppose, sentimental approach, a more straightforwardly societal approach, whereas A Matter of Life and Death is much more quirky, mysterious, English, certainly very evocative of that post-war British culture that perhaps doesn't really exist anymore. Neither, perhaps, to the American culture of It's a Wonderful Life. And there's something, therefore, deeply nostalgic about watching these movies now. Let me know what you think in the comments.